you need to have a good handle on your data, probably more than you need to have good data. Knowledge of data is probably the number one thing. Just where are the systems? You can paper over quite a bit by taking data from multiple systems and then organizing it. And Signal helps you kind of stitch it all together. And that creates a lot of power for you. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't all need to be pristine. But if you know the different systems that you'd use to enforce your policy, like if you can put your hands on that manually, then you can start. And I think that's a better position than just saying, oh, it's all in these silos and I don't know. I'm not even going to go after it. I'm not even going to try.
So, Eric, it seems to me what you're talking about here is that most of the Signal data that you get the most value from is from your own IT systems, whether they're SaaS systems. So, what about getting data from like big IDPs like a Facebook or something like that? Does that make any sense? Do you ever see a future where it's like, you're getting this from a broker? In other words, you're plugging into some kind of central broker data hub, or does that just go against what you're trying to achieve?
I like to be more agnostic about where the data might come from. I think the low hanging fruit is your internal systems, but it's a sibling standard to CAPE is RISC, which is for account takeover feeds. And Google publishes one and the US government publishes one for account takeovers. That's reasonable if you're dealing with consumer identities. That might be handy to grab that data feed and use that in your policies.